I felt like, you know what, you took that away from me, but you can't take this away from me. And it was a very powerful, powerful place to be.
Right, right. Well, that's fantastic. I think that deserves a round of applause at your back. That's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was well deserved.
I think I need that. I think I need that as like my alarm clock in the morning. I think I'll get up out of bed easier if I just have a round of applause every time I wake up.
I know. I think everybody would like wake up so much happier if they had someone giving them a round of applause in the morning.
Totally. Everyone deserves that. Everybody is a star. Everyone deserves that.
I think so. Like, I think if I set that like as a ringtone for the alarm that goes off in the morning, I would be much happier because I tend to be a cranky sleeper when I wake up. Yeah, morning's just not my thing. But if I had that, who knows? I might be a happier person in the morning.
So funny. I love that. Thank you for the clapping.
Oh, no problem. But yeah. So from the ups and downs and from everything that you've done, what honestly can you take away from all of it?
The fact that it's a journey. I used to be very tied to my music in a way that I'm not so much. Things change. Like this opportunity. I met Demo Castellion, who's Nelly Furtado's husband, and he came to one of my shows in Toronto, and, he said he liked the album, Voodoo, and he thought the songs were really strong, and he's like, why didn't it get why wasn't it out there? And I said, I just released it indie. I didn't want to mess with any labels, obviously, at that point in my career, and he just basically took it and wanted to do a remix, and I listened to some of the tracks that he did, and he did a really good job, and I'm really happy with it. At this point, I did the record I wanted to make. It's out there on iTunes. So if a really talented producer wants to come and, make it sound bigger or make it sound whatever radio-friendly is, I'm not the first person to know. I have no idea what radio-friendly is because I don't really listen to the radio. So I kind of let go a little bit. I really just let go because and that was really, it was interesting to me that I let go. You just grow, and I feel like I have so much music in me, and I'm already writing songs for my next record, and I'm collaborating with certain people. I'm at a place in my life where I'm just not looking at it so much as making these. I feel like every step is a part of the journey, and I'm growing and changing, and, if someone wants to come collaborate, I'm not like, oh, no, like, I'm not as precious. I feel like I'm proud of the work I do, and that's the best I can do. And I feel like if you don't believe the best compliments you get, and if you don't believe the worst, then you can just kind of cruise in the middle and just be happy and do what you want to do. So I definitely took away less stress, just a lot less stress. I mean, this business puts a lot of stress on you, and I'm really having a lot of fun with my music now.
Yeah. And you know what? I was talking to Fifi Dobson about the music, now, and the music now is so hard now because really I think somehow in between the century people have lost the way of the feeling, like the true emotions of songs, because now they're just, when they say radio friendly, they want this like bubblegum type music that has no meaning and no feeling or emotion. But I think music really, grows from, people really feel from what, music is by the emotion driven behind it. And I think a lot of people miss that in the music. I miss it. I don't hear it on the radio. So I miss hearing that type of music that gave you that, some sort of emotion behind it.
Yeah, it's all based on, the main industry, it's all just based on money now. Like, radio jockeys used to be able to pick music that they liked and that they heard and that they wanted to play, and now most of them are given a list, like Main Radio is given a list of what to play from the major labels because that's just, right, there's like one printed copy of a list of songs, and I don't know if people notice, but a lot of them sound the exact same, and a lot of them are, and that's totally just these people's opinions of, and obviously, it's kind of like there's two industries now. There's two different industries. There's music that, I find, like, I love Land and Pig and, like, the Civil Wars and stuff like that. And I find it because it's good, and I don't want to base my opinion of what good music is, by stuff just being, just put out there and pushed onto people. I find it's become such a machine in that regard. It's very interesting.
Absolutely. Now,
but it's also an amazing time. It's an amazing time for indie artists because it's, we kind of have this freedom online to really connect with our fans and do music directly from us to them, and that's really exciting because up to a couple of years ago, I probably wouldn't have signed a major deal if this was happening on the internet and this kind of interaction, because people can basically do whatever they want to do.
Right.
It's really cool. So as much as that's happening on the mainstream, there's also this huge indie revolution happening underground and, on the internet. So I think it's a really exciting time.
Yeah, I really do think so too. I think, honestly, I hope that it grows, because when it does, I honestly think it will flip the expectations, because I think everybody's used to hearing the same things, and I think if we get someone, it just takes either one person to change it, and once it does, it's revolutionary.
Totally. I think Amy Winehouse kind of did it, when she came out. I think I think Mark Ronson's a really strong producer. I'd love to work with him.
Yes.
I think that's it was different. It was and I think there's hope, as long as when people just listen to what they like, and there's definitely hope for it shifting back to, the time of, Led Zeppelin and the Beatles or Pink Floyd or, the Beach Boys, where it was really about the songs and not about fame.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know who I'm starting to kill when you said Led Zeppelin? I don't want to get off topic, but I just have to point this out there. Grace Potter and the Nocturnals, she has that kind of rough 70s rock that I like. She's got that. So I'm really in love with her right now. It's just on my iPod, and I listen to it nonstop. I really, really love her.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll check that out. I will definitely check that out.
Yeah, no, she's really good. And and you know what? She's surprisingly she's not really big, but she's really good. She has this combination of what the industry wants her to look like. She has the look. And she has the vocals of what music should sound like. So she's got the total package. I love her.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Cool. I'll check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Let me know what you think, too. Yeah. Okay. So, what advice can you give for singer-songwriters and actors out there that, are trying to, break into the business? Like we talked about, it's really hard to break into the business, but what can you give them, that they can take away from it?
Well, it's hard because I don't really know how much I've really broken into the business, but I can definitely say that, cream rises to the top, so work on what you do and stick to what you do and find something different about what you do. And if it's coming from a real place in you, then it will connect to people, and you just have to keep doing it. And, it's so much of it has to do with luck, I think, and timing, but I do believe that, preparation, meeting,
right,
timing equals opportunity. So I feel like if you're prepared and you're working hard at what you do, and you keep your eye on the ball and don't get caught up in I know that high school can really throw kids off track, and no matter what you do, whether it's music or you want to be a lawyer or a doctor, I find high school such a funny time because it's you just get so taken away by your passions and dreams, and I feel like if you just keep focused, and it takes sacrifice. If you want stuff in your life, you have to sacrifice to reach it. And I would just say to stick to what you do, and just really believe in yourself. And I know that people say that it sounds cliche, but you have to love yourself. If other people are going to connect to you, you have to find You have to really believe in yourself and all those unique things about yourself and those things that you think are goofy and silly, use it, because that's what's going to make people connect to you, are those things, those imperfections. So keep doing it. Don't stop and don't get discouraged because, not everybody's going to like what you do. 50% of the people are going to like you, 50% aren't going to get you, so you just got to know that and just keep going.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. That's perfect.
Thanks.
All right. Well, the moment has arrived. We are going to play the Instant Star game. I'm so, so excited. Are you excited? I'm so excited.
I'm nervous.
What? You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine.
I hope I remember things, but okay, let's go. Try me.
All right. First question is, what is Jude's best friend's name?
Jamie.
Correct. Yay. What is the name of the band Tommy was in?
Boys Attack.
Correct.
Holla!
Okay. Shay, true or false? Shay and Drew date on the show.
Who?
Shay and Jude date on the show.
True.
Correct. Okay. True. I mean, not true or false, but true or false too. Sadie kisses Tommy because Jude likes him.
False.
Correct. Okay. What made Jude's mom throw out her dad?
Oh, he was having an affair. Right? Yeah.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. I think, her dad was having an affair. Yeah, he was seeing somebody else.
Right. Sorry, I didn't hear you. But that was right. Okay. Okay. Shay dumped Jade for who? Dumped Jude for who?
Oh, no. Eden.
Yes. Very good. Okay. What was Tommy's name in his band?
Tommy Q.
Yes. Very good. You're awesome. Okay.
I don't know how this is happening right now. This is crazy.
Kind of freaky. No, it's good.
Do I get, a prize for this or something? Do I get, a prize?
You know what? I'm going to write you a song. If you get all these right, I'm going to write you a song. Okay. 2 questions left. Okay. Who is Darius?
Oh, Darius Mills is, I called him D on the show. And he is the head of G Major Records. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And last question. Jude, true or false, Jude and Jamie get together on the finale of the show?
Yes.
Awesome.
No,
you
sorry.
won.
No, wait, I think I got sidetracked because it just said 90 seconds. What does that mean?
Oh, it's just the show. It's just giving us warning.
Oh, I thought it was my Skype. I thought my shut down or something.
Oh,
no, Jude doesn't get with Tommy at the end. Jude chooses, she goes to London. She does her music.
That's right. She doesn't choose anybody. Double. That's awesome. See, look. Shows how well I know. I need to watch it again. I honestly do. But anyway, I just want to say thank you for coming on the show. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm sure everybody appreciates you from listening in to for you, giving wise and sound advice. And I hope we can talk soon.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me on your show. It was really fun.
Oh, good.